Hello once again, and thanks for tuning in. It's an honor and a privilege always to be able to present this content to you. And I thank you for your participation in the channel. If you send me fight requests that I haven't covered yet, please send those back to me. I've overlooked some, not intentionally, and I've been going back through my messages. I know there's some that I haven't done, but for some reason I'm not seeing that in the messages. So leave those in the comment section and just keep them coming. The fight I'll be covering in this video is going out to Seymour Jones. Thank you for your request. The fight that he mentioned is terrible Terry Norris versus Fernando Vargas. What a great clash at 154 junior middleweight. And junior middleweight has always been a great division, in my opinion, especially during the time where both of these guys fought. So this is sure to produce fireworks. As I'm thinking about Terry Norris definitely has the quicker hands. He's the better overall boxer. He has quick hands, good head movement, great upper body movement. I mean, Terry Norris truly lived up to his name. As far as Vargas is concerned, Vargas was so strong and had so much power. He could put the pressure on and back you up. On one hand, I could see Norris outboxing him and outclassing him, but on the other hand, I could see Vargas overwhelming him with power and pressure. So who prevails? Will the superior speed, skills, and technical abilities of Terry Norris prevail? Or will the toughness, the pressure, the grit, and the power of Vargas prevail? I see this fight being a repeat of Vargas's fight with Ike Corte. Just a lot of back and forth action, all the makings of a classic fight. But the disadvantage that Vargas is at is the speed disadvantage. Terry Norris's hands were so quick, and we saw how Sugar Shane Mosley bothered Vargas with the speed, with superior speed. But on the other hand, can Terry Norris take Vargas's shots? And can Terry Norris hurt Vargas and gain his respect in this fight? Now I'm thinking about Vargas's fight with Tito Trinidad. We know how powerful Tito Trinidad is. We know how hard he hits. And we know that although Trinidad knocked Vargas out, Vargas stood toe-to-toe with him and gave Trinidad everything he can handle, even scoring a knockdown against Trinidad. A lot of factors in this fight. So I say it comes down to speed versus power. As great as Norris is, I'm not sure he has the power to really bother Vargas, or to back him off, or to make Vargas backpedal. So I have to go with my gut in this one. And I'm going to say that Vargas mows Terry Norris down, he stalks him, and he gets him in the late rounds. Those are my thoughts. Fernando Vargas by TKO victory. Please let me know what you think. This is not a news channel and nothing has been confirmed. But the talk of the town is Errol Spence and Bud Crawford have reached an agreement for November. Nothing has been signed yet, but both fighters have agreed to the terms, and I'm just so excited. And I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna be optimistic that this is the truth and that this fight is gonna happen in November. November is right around the corner. It's September now, October next month, and then November. So if this fight happens, this is the best thing that has happened to boxing in a while. And it's been a long time since we've seen fighters of this caliber, two fighters of this caliber, inside of the same ring. This is major. And I hear that there's a rematch clause in there somewhere. I'm not an expert on how the contractual stuff works, but if there's rematch clauses, then we could get a trilogy out of this. And let me just say, if Bud and Spence fight each other 3 times, then they don't have to do anything else. Both of their legacies is solidified, and they can ride off into the sunset after this. This is the best thing that can happen to the sport, for the fans, and for the sport itself. This is major, folks. And this fight could put boxing back in the mainstream, or at least have it on its way back to the mainstream. So who takes it? So Bud, can you handle the truth? And Errol, will the truth prevail? We shall see.